Welcome to a talk through to the solutions of GCSE Maths Essentials 1B. Question 1. Expand and simplify 5x plus 3 multiplied by 2x minus 3. 4 bits of multiplication. First I'm going to multiply the first bracket by 2x. So 5x multiplied by 2x is 10x squared. Now plus 3 times 2x is plus 6x. Now we multiply the first bracket by the minus 3 at the back of the second bracket. Minus 3 times 5x is minus 15x. And minus 3 times plus 3 is minus 9. Now to simplify this, we can collect the middle two terms together. They're both terms in x. So we've got 10x squared plus 6x minus 15x is minus 9x minus 9. Question 2. 4 1/5 multiplied by 1 2/7. To multiply two mixed numbers, we first need to put them in improper fractions. So let's put the first one into fifths. 4 times 5 is 20 fifths, and an extra 1 makes 21 fifths. Multiplied by one whole number gives us 7 sevenths, and an extra 2 makes 9 sevenths. Now we look to see if we can cancel. And we can cancel by 7 top and bottom. So 7 goes into 7 once, 7 goes into 21 3 times. So the numerator is now 3 multiplied by 9, and the denominator is 5 multiplied by 1. 3 9s are 27, 5 1s are 5. And we could leave it like that or put it back as a mixed number. 5 goes into 27 5 times, 2 left over, so it's 5 2 fifths. Question 3. Solve the quadratic equation x squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. So we want an x in each bracket, and then we want two numbers that multiply together to give plus 8 and add together to give minus 6. Well, we could try plus 1 multiplied by plus 8. That would give us plus 9. Minus 1 times minus 8 would add together to give minus 9. 2 goes into 8, so we could have plus 2 multiplied by plus 4. They add to plus 6, so that just leaves the remaining pair, which will be the pair we want. Minus 2 times minus 4 gives plus 8, but they add together to give minus 6. So that's x minus 2, x minus 4. Now then, if two brackets multiply to 0, one of those brackets must be 0. So either x minus 2 equals 0, in which case x equals 2, or x minus 4 equals 0, in which case x equals 4. So the solution is x equals 2 and x equals 4. Factorise fully 10p to the 4q cubed plus 15p cubed q to the 7. So first we look to see if there's a common factor amongst the numbers 10 and 15. Yes, I can pull 5 to the front. 5 is a factor of 10 and 15. Now look at the p's. We've got p to the power 4 in the first term, p cubed in the second term, so the biggest power of p I can get from both of them is p cubed. Then look at the q's. I've got q cubed and q to the power 7. The biggest power of q I can get out of both of them is q cubed. And now we'll set about rebuilding the expression. What do I need to multiply 5p cubed q cubed by to give me that expression above? Well, I need to multiply the 5 by 2 to get up to 10. I need to multiply p cubed by p to get up to p to the power 4. I don't need any q's at the front because q cubed is already there. Plus, I need to multiply 5 by 3 to get it up to 15. The p cubed is already there, so no more p's required, but I need to multiply q cubed by q to the power 4 to get it up to q to the power 7. And that's the full factorization. Question 5, long multiplication. Going to multiply 489 by 36. First multiplying by the 6. 9 6s are 54, carry the 5. 8 6s are 48, and 5 make 53. Carry the 5. 4 sixes are 24 and 5 make 29. Add a 0 because we're now multiplying by 30, not 3. 9 threes are 27, carry the 2. 8 threes are 24 and 2 makes 26, carry the 2. 4 threes are 12 and 2's 14. Add these together. Then we've got 6 lots of 489 plus 30 lots of 489 gives us 36 lots of 489. 4 plus 0 is 4, 7 plus 3 is 10, carry the 1. 9 and 6 is 15 and 1 16, carry the 1. 2 and 4 6 and 1 makes 7. Answer 17,604. Question 6. After a 10% pay rise, Jack earns £385 per week. How much did he earn before the pay rise? Well, the original 100% has been increased by 10%, so 385 represents 110%. So £385 is 110% of the original. Now we want to get to 100%, so if we divide by 11, we'll get down to 10%, because there are 11 lots of 10% in 110%, and then we multiply by 10 to get back to 100%. So I want 385 divided by 11. 11 goes into 38 3 times, 5 left over. 11 goes into 55 exactly 5 times. So £35 is 10%, which means multiplying that by 10, £350 is 100%, and that's what we've been asked to find. Question 7. Simplify 4x squared all to the power minus 2. Well, we do this in 2 stages. First, we get rid of the negative power. A bracket to a negative power is 1 over that same bracket to a positive power. So 4x squared to minus 2 is 1 over 4x squared to the power 2. Now when we square 4x squared, 4 squared is 16, and x squared squared is x to the 4. Final answer 1 over 16 x to the 4, or alternatively we could write that as 1/16 x to the power minus 4. Either answer would be acceptable. Finally, question 8. Solve 9x minus 4 equals 7x plus 11. Bring the x's to the left. 9x is already there. When I bring the 7x across, it changes to minus 7x. Equals, plus 11 is already on the right hand side. I bring the minus 4 across and it becomes plus 4. 9x take away 7x is 2x, equals 11 plus 4 is 15. So x is equal to 15 over 2. Or we could give the answer as a mixed number, in which case x would be 7.5. And that concludes the exercise.